Welcome to another episode of Problematic the Podcast. Got two guys with me today. Regular co-host. We got a guest. First time we had a guest in a while. Usually I do the solo interviews, but this guy wanted to be special today, so he just hopped in on the podcast and got his interview. What's going on with you?
Shit, third time's a charm.
Right. This is our third interview. Yeah. What happened with the first one?
You canceled it.
I did cancel the first one.
It was too crazy.
It was too crazy. Now, niggas was hitting me up about just the preview shit for real, like getting mad at me over questions I asked in the previews about other niggas that had nothing to do with nothing. So I just scrapped that whole thing. The second one, the audio was kind of bad, and you was beefing with people, and then the same day we did the podcast, you guys cleared the beef. There was no more beef, so it was like there was almost no point in dropping that.
It was never beef. It was just misunderstanding. Some people just don't like me.
I dig it.
Don't like people.
It happens.
That's regular shit.
Yeah.
People make it a big thing. Like if you don't like somebody, that make you a weird person. That's fine. I don't care. There's a lot of people that don't like a lot of people.
Right.
That's how the world used to be.
Yeah, I don't like a lot of people.
Yeah, I could tell. You look like you got that face that I wouldn't even say what's up. Like I'll come to somebody's house, see you, and won't give you dap because you just look like leave me the fuck alone.
It's hard for a light-skinned nigga to pull that off, too.
Nah, he got it. He's got that, like that whole iced tea shit. Like
something, right?
Yeah.
But what brings you by these parts, man? I heard you got an album dropping. What's up?
It drops at midnight, right, Rob? Yeah. It drops at midnight. It's called Hotter Than Hell. It's executive produced by Heatmakers, Arsonist.
Heatmakers, like the guys that used to produce for Lil Wayne and Joel Santana. Heatmakers.
Lil Wayne, Joel Santana, yeah, all them. He works with Joel. Rest in peace. He worked with Fred the Godson. He did a lot of work, man. He's legend. He's a legend, definitely.
Heatmakers are definitely legendary, man. You should sound hype about this. That's
like a big deal. Like
this is my hype.
This ain't the regular, regular niggas from around the way having.
It's a lot of work.
Right.
It's a lot. No, I mean, it's a lot of work. So it's like, I'm not hype yet because this is scary, right? So it's like, I set the bar right here. So now I got to keep going up. So that's the scary part.
Right.
So a lot of people, they'll be hyped for this, not thinking like, what's next?
Yeah.
I'm that type of person. I'm already like, damn, part two, this, that. So like,
moving forward, it's got to be bigger than this.
Yeah, so that's what's scary.
Because this is already big.
Yeah.
I dig it. What's the main differences that you've had, like, now you're working with bigger producers than just working with the regular guys that were in the city?
Man, I think first and foremost, I won't take nothing from the guys I started with. Stacks, Dream Beats, Franchise, obviously I'm with him like all the time and shit.
Shout out to Frank, man.
Even you got some shit. And we still have yet to work because you be fronting. But
it's coming soon.
Yeah, no doubt. So the thing with the ones I started with is I love them and I always love them. So I'm always work with them.
Right.
Because they know my style. So they grew with me like trying to rap and shit.
They helped develop the sound that you got.
They did develop it. Right. So like, but I think the difference is me wanting to take the music shit serious. I get to talk to somebody who's in the business. You understand what I'm saying? He's a daily. This is his real. You know what I mean? It's not his dream. It's what he does.
It's his life.
Right.
It's his life.
His lifestyle is in the industry.
I get to take from that and learn off of that, and I think that's dope. They teach me a lot of shit. They just give me a lot of free game, and I'm the type of person that I'd rather sit down and shut the fuck up and listen, and learn, especially if you're in a place that I want to be in.
Right. He's in a place that a lot of niggas want to be in. He's in the game on a daily basis.
Yeah.
You don't got to fake it.
He the reason why like I got the feature with Styles. That was like nothing to him. He was like, yo, I'll just hit Styles up right now. And Styles is one of my favorite artists.
Styles just heard the track and got right on it.
He hit him up. Styles wanted to see what was up with it, and he fucked with it. So I got him on the album.
That's tough.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
You got Styles P on his fucking album.
I got Styles P. I got Joel Ortiz. He's on the album. I got Galaxy. She's on the album. And she's a local from here too. So I think that's all I got on the album.
That's pretty tough, man.
Yeah. But it's
so you consider this like your debut album since it's your first one working with industry producers and at that level, or is this what would this be like your fourth project?
Nah, I consider it a debut.
You consider this your
'Cause
debut project?
all the projects before this, which I love them, and I still bump them shits. But those projects were still me trying to figure out where I'm gonna take the music shit. Like
Right.
I don't even know my flow yet. I might change the flow up for part 2
Right.
because I'm still learning how to sound, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So like right now on part 1 is just all my story, and there's a lot of people that don't know the story, so they gotta listen to the joint. And then from there, like I wanna rap even better because I don't want to sound like I get mixed reviews. I get like, yo, this shit is fire. Or I get this cat and dog rhyme, right? So I'm like, all right, I gotta respect both angles. So I just use it to get better. That's it. Cause I know I'm not the best. That's why I got this shit called Hotter Than Hell. Well, I'm saying I'm not the hottest, but I'm hotter than hell. So like, you know what I mean? If I could go bar for bar with PD and Joel, like I'm all right, but I'm not where I want to be because I want to be on some shit where people don't want to get on the track with me. That's what I'm trying to get.
So you don't consider this album super lyrical?
Oh, this album is not.
Did you get real lyrical? Did you try to outbar them on them tracks?
Hell yeah!
Like
I'm
did
competitive.
you know Styles P was gonna get on the track? You didn't rewrite your verse or
Nah,
anything?
my verse came before his shit. Like my verse and hook was already done, but it was just we heard him in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it could have been a simple Jadakiss feature or something, but people's done it already. You know what I mean? I wanted to be
You wanted
outside
something
of-
different.
Yeah, and to be honest, Styles is more like Alone in the Street is like my favorite song.
Wow. I
That's
like
what I'm-
that shit. I fuck with that.
That shit, I feeling like in an upset mood or something. I put that shit on, and it just does something to me. So him being on the thing and then shouting my name out, it's like I don't know. I feel good. So
Right. You got a shout out from Styles P that wasn't one of those he be
Cameo
doing
joints.
Yeah, he be doing them cameo shits for people.
Yeah, it was
where
not-
any rapper could buy a Styles P shout
Yeah.
out. He be sitting in his car, just got finished taking the shit, and he shot you out for a couple dollars on some app. But you got the real deal. This nigga hopped on my track, gave me a shout out, like wrote his verse, didn't give me no old throwaway.
yeah, and he went. Obviously, most of his shit like my bad. I take that back. All of it should be fire and shit. And Joel, he went crazy on this shit. Like
How was that beating Joel Ortiz? That nigga's a spitter, man. You got some heavy hitters on there.
man, yeah, and you know, I'm supposed to. I don't know, man. It's just I liked it before we did that track. I told Joel, I was like, yo, I'm about to take your flow and crush you with it. Like, and he's like, not no disrespectful shit, but
Right.
you know, just talking shit. And he's like, all right, try it. And I went first. He went in and took the same bar I used at the beginning, flipped it crazy, and then like killed the shit. Like I was like, all right. I got a lot of work to do.
Nah, yeah, he let you know what's up. Like,
Yeah, he let me.
like-
Yeah, but that's the type of shit I like. That's the type. It get me hyped because I know there's room for progression. There's room for me to get like, you know what I mean.
yeah.
Right.
So that's my goal.
To grow.
Yeah, I know I'm not where I want to be. I know, like, you know what I mean. But those who know me and listen to the shit, they're gonna love it. There's gonna be new fans with this. There's gonna be new haters with it. It happens.
That's what you want.
That's. Listen, I do it because I love it. I don't gotta rap.
I think that too. But you still want to grow within this industry, right?
I
Because you didn't
do.
treat this project like it wasn't nothing. Nigga, you
I
got
have
fucking
but I have
a
a-
Heat Makers produced album with Styles P on it.
And Joel.
There's probably rappers that are in the industry right now that don't have that or don't have the access to do these things.
Well, there's probably rappers in the industry that don't take that lane neither. They on like a different lane, like they're on the Lil Baby lane, they're on the Nell Polish lane, like that type of shit, which is cool.
No, I feel it. I mean, like niggas like I don't know how many. Well, nah, Styles P and Dave East did a whole project together. So, but I mean, like niggas that take the rap lane, like actual rapping. Not everybody can do that.
Yeah, I ain't
Can
gonna
go
lie.
out and get like one specific person to work
Look, I'm
on
not-
their project. You know what I mean?
I'm not trying to be cocky or nothing, but I be hearing people shit and they be ass. They be ass. That's a fact. They be ass like they shouldn't be rapping. For real. Like maybe they make a lot of money in the streets and they shouldn't be rapping. But like you know what I mean? I got a bot.
You don't like those kind of rappers? That's the kind of the niggas that are in the I don't want to say in the industry now, but like that's the kind of that's what hip hop gives off. Like
My problem
make a
is-
lot of money in the streets and then come spend it over here at rap and then test your luck at this.
But that's my issue. If you make a track and I gotta listen to it 10 times before I understood what you said, the first 4 bars, I don't want to listen to it.
I don't. If I couldn't get past the first 4 bars
Yeah,
2 times, I'm not listening to it 10 times.
If it felt like homework, that's not. To me, that's like,
Yeah.
the fuck is he saying?
No, I feel that.
I'm that guy. I'm like, what the fuck is he saying? But people be like, oh, that's art. That's lazy.
Nah, listen. Some of the best rappers, bro, are literally the most boring motherfuckers ever.
Fuck you.
Not real rap, nigga. Like,
Nah.
think about it. Like,
Yeah.
like I used to be.
I'm
I
trying
used
to
to
get
be a
there.
big Papoose fan. I like Papoose. Papoose does not. He's not impressive at all when it comes to rapping. He's just too fucking nice. It's like there's a nigga who's too nice at this. He can rap about anything and everything, and you know, ABCs and all of that shit, and
Well,
rap
yeah,
a fucking lyrical puzzle around your head. And at the very same time, that's cool. It's fucking boring.
All right, so that's why substance got a lot to do with music.
Oh, that's why I feel about that Jonah Lucas dude.
Jordan Lucas. See, Jordan Lucas to me he had great visuals. His visuals always equally matched how hard he was going at the rap shit. Like you had to watch the video. Jordan Lucas without a visual to me is
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I can't do it.
But
I
to
don't
me,
know. I'm different on that. Like, what's the reason you
nah, like I feel like the drawing he had where it was like the bull met the guy in school, he stole his car and all that.
Yeah,
That was a cool video.
that was a real story, right?
Yeah, it was a real story. All that was cool, but then like you listen to like his other music, and it's like
I don't know. I
I'm not
fuck because of that. I started fucking with his flow, like because of his visuals. I looked into him, so that was his lane. You know what I mean? So he's smart. Whoever his team is, they said, "All right, this is how people gonna listen to you," and it worked for a majority of people.
Right.
But like I said, everybody got their own opinions, so they're not gonna like every
Yeah.
artist. You know what I mean?
And I think he dominated the whole visual lane. That
Bro,
whole
he stood toe to toe with M. That was fire. That's hard to do.
I don't know. I gotta listen to that track. What you mean toe to toe?
They got the track.
They got the track, but like his
With the
that's,
zombies and shit coming.
that's Eminem.
Another visual.
See,
joint.
Eminem's another guy who is obviously clearly a great rapper. Clearly one of the best.
I fuck with M because
I'm not gonna put him in my specific top 5. One of the best, but he's still one of the best rappers out there.
I fuck with
But bro,
rappers
he's
that got a
fucking
story.
he's boring to me. I love his story too, but he's still boring to me.
He's boring now because he's been rich our whole life. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's been rich our whole life.
Yeah.
But I fucked with him because of his story. Like that's why like
This may sound terrible. Like I liked Eminem when he was on drugs. When he was on drugs, he was so much of a better rapper. The sober Eminem shit.
he's
I
still a
can't take
beast
it.
though. He
Eminem
his
needs
flow-
an
my shit
Eminem.
is Eminem can rap. Like he can rap, but he'll do some
with the
shit.
best
You be
of
like,
them.
yo, bro, what are you talking about right now? Like I don't care about you having Happy Meal toys on a big wheel and all. Bro, I don't care about like shit like that, bro. Like you just showing me that you can rap like different kind of words together now.
Yeah, he's pretty good at that, bro.
Yeah, like I'm nah.
See, that's my thing. I'm not super duper lyrical, but like I could put stories together. I could put, you know what I mean, bops together. Like, and the shit that I like about my album is that it's actual true. Like, it's actually true. It's not like you hear the shit. It's all about Rolls Royces and all that bullshit. You ain't seeing nothing. Not even a Lexus. You ain't never seen that shit. So like those are fantasy rappers.
Right.
So that's on my album. I feel like, and I'm not glorifying none of that money shit. Am I? Maybe a little bit, but but it's part of my life. Like it's part of my life. So it's like I could rap.
You got money now, so you can talk about it.
Yeah, now. But I used to be fucked up too. So I put a lot of that and into the album. Like this is just the introduction.
No, I feel that. It wasn't that long ago that you was fucked up, so you can still talk about it.
Yeah, what? I'm still in the. I've been
Couple
good.
years
4
from
years
now,
I've only been good.
your third album, then you probably still
Third
can only
album.
talk about money. But right now, you got to talk about some fucked up shit because that's what people want to hear from you, for real, for real. We got to hear the Nino Gully before it went to Nino. We got to hear Nino White before it went to Nino Gully.
Yeah,
A lot of people didn't get to hear Nino White.
Nino White was a dickhead, and that's what got me mad too. Is that people be like, "Oh, he changed." I got better. I became a better person. I was a dickhead back then. I wanted to always get into beef. I always wanted to fight. I didn't like nobody. Now that I got some money, it makes me like people.
You was
more.
broke. You had broke people problems.
Yeah, I was always mad because I was broke.
This nigga said I wanted to fight
I
everybody.
heard
That
somebody
sounds
talk- I heard
that
somebody
sounds
talk-
like some
yo,
broke
so,
people
yeah,
problems.
They was like when dudes is broke and all that, like they're ready for whatever comes. Like they want.
Yeah,
He
when
said, when
I
you
was-
start getting money, yo, man, watch out, man. Get out the
I
way,
don't
get out
want
the way.
problems, bro. I don't. Now that I got money, I don't want problems.
Right.
I don't want problems.
You want to
But-
last long.
But I'm an asshole.
When you when you didn't
it's
have no
hard.
money, I could expire in the next 10 minutes. I don't got no money. Now that I got some money, I'm trying to enjoy it
Yeah.
until it runs out.
Because you're looking forward to shit. You're looking forward to a trip. You get what I'm saying? Like it's different. I just started doing trips. I just started driving a car. I just started fucking. I'm probably going crazy right now. But I just started going. Life got good. Like
As it should have.
like it got really good, and now it's like you be more wary. You be like, damn, I don't want to risk that. But it's still hard to leave that part alone because it's part of me for so long.
Nah, I dig it. I just watched a skit today where niggas, they was beefing and then they ran up on each other in the streets and nigga was like, nah, I'm trying to stay alive, bro. Because that GTA 6 comes out fucking 2025 and I want to be here to play that shit. I know you want to be here to play that shit too.
That's the only issue I have is that I'm learning to get to that level. But my thing is that if I wouldn't be able to do that because then I have that deep thing that I don't want to look fake. I'm not fake. I don't want to be fake. So if we got a problem on the internet, when I see you, it's still a problem.
Right.
Like I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna go up to you. What's up, bro? No, fuck you. So that's my take on that. I think that's some fake people shit.
If you
No, nigga, they was at each other's throats. He just, he apologized for now.
You could apologize.
For the now.
That's different. But if you talk shit,
2025, after this game comes out,
I feel like
we back on it.
oh well, yeah. But I feel like if you talk shit on the internet, you should apologize on the internet. Don't apologize to me.
yeah, your disrespect.
You're not gonna apologize.
Your disrespect is loud. Your apology
Yeah,
should
you
be
leaving
loud.
everybody thinking that you just disrespected me, and then I'm cool with you after you did that to me.
Yeah, nah.
No, you're gonna come to me publicly too, apologize, and then we could be cool around.
I dig that. You gotta
That's my take on it.
You got to
Other
put this
people-
shit in the same auditorium. Like,
Yeah, fuck that.
Announce that shit in front of all these people. You got to go ahead and denounce it in front of all these same motherfuckers.
And then we could go and work on music or whatever you want to do. But I'm not doing that shit.
I remember a chick in school told everybody that a boy got her pregnant, and then she had to say that shit in front of everybody in the school that she was lying.
As she should have. The school made her do that?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of school? Rack?
Right?
Rack.
Right
You
on.
talking about
Oh.
Reading High?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? You took it back.
It wasn't my girl.
You took it back.
Did he take her back?
Nah.
Oh, okay. His family's probably been weirdly against that anyways. What the
Yeah.
fuck are you thinking, nigga? You ever have a pregnancy scare?
Not with like a Reading High.
He said, nah, nigga, I got real kids.
Yeah, it don't be scares. It just be they be like, I'm pregnant
I'm scared.
and I'm keeping it. I'll be like, fuck. But you gotta step up.
Until that miscarriage happened.
You can only hope for so much.
So you had your kids before the money. How was that? Raising kids and then being angry in the streets all day wanting to fight people.
No, it was the same because whatever I could do for them, I could do for them. And I think back then they appreciated it more because they knew I had to work harder for it. So now when I give them something, it's more like, thanks. But before it was like, oh shit, we just got this. Because knowing that.
I put blood, sweat, and tears into this.
Yeah, because they know I had to work hard for that.
Yeah, I dig it.
So. But I mean, I wasn't. Before the money, I wasn't broke. I was 525.
I didn't say I didn't say that you were struggling taking care of your kids. I just said like how was it different?
I still had a loft. I was comfortable broke. Like, but the difference is real big. It's less time for your kids, but you can do more for them. That's what sucks, but it's good.
Yeah.
It feels good, but it feels bad because, like my youngest daughter, I barely see her, but she has an amazing mom. And like she got a good boyfriend. I posted that too. Like she hit me up first. She was like, "Yo, listen, I'm taking this guy serious. I'm gonna let him come around the baby and stuff." And I respected that because you brought that to my attention. Other people would just have you'll just meet him at the birthday party.
That's probably like the most mature shit I've ever heard.
She's just super dope for that, and I respect her to the fullest. I got like another baby mom. She be hiding shit. Like, I just have to find out when I find out.
Yeah,
That should be wild.
communication is crucial in all relationships. I don't care if we're together or not.
I'm the type of baby father, I don't bother you. So like when I say like I don't give a fuck what your life is going on, I'm just worried about the kid. That's my only business. One of my baby moms had a kid, I didn't even know about it.
Damn, she hit the kid?
Two.
Was it twins or just two separate times?
2 times. They were back to back. They were like my daughters were back to back with her.
The Irish twins.
Then I went through all this shit, like the surgery and all that shit, and like, you know, it took me like a year just to heal, to walk again. And then fucking when I started talking to her again, she was like distant. I'm like, you dating somebody? So what's going on? But the whole time she's just hiding kids. I was like, damn, I got mad kids. Like, you don't have to hide them.
Yeah.
This would have worked out because then I don't feel guilty.
Right.
But whatever.
She felt guilty for having kids on you.
I don't think she felt
while you
guilty.
was going through some shit.
I don't think
That's why she
felt
hit
guilty.
him.
Because I don't think it was guilt. I think she felt like he's not. She probably thought at the time I'm gonna be like an asshole towards her. You know what I mean? But I'm not. I'm happy for her.
Nah, that's what's up. That's
a lot of dudes don't be happy.
I'll be happy for that. I'll be hoping. This is my thing. If you're my baby mother, I hope you find a good ass dude, because my kids are around that. Why
right.
would I want shitty dudes for you? Why would I want? I don't want that around my kids. And then most of my kids are daughters. Like, they're all girls.
Yeah.
So I need a good dude around them. You get what I'm saying? I don't want no shitty dude. Like, no. So you gotta, because I'm a hoe. So I'm not gonna come and be the husband. You know what I mean? It's just a fact, and I tell them all that. Like,
you talk about this kind of stuff on your project?
Huh?
You talk about this kind of stuff on your project?
Cayenne pepper. Explained it all.
Okay.
Track number 5, that shit. Track number 5, you gotta hear that shit. That's explains it all. It's just cayenne pepper. Like, I wanna love. I wanna have that, but I don't wanna hurt nobody in the process. You know what I mean? Because I know deep down inside I'm having too much fun. Unfortunately, you find the love of your life when you fucked up.
Yeah. Don't you?
That's how it works. I'm not fucked up right now. So I'm always have that in the back of my mind. Why do you like me? Especially if you bad. If you a badass bitch and you like me, because I'm not handsome, man, and I'm chubby. I'm like, I'm not like you, but I'm like, you know what I mean? Like,
nah, but you're like, it makes your self-esteem so low that it's high. You're like, bitch, like, what do you want from me?
Right.
Like, what the fuck is it about me that you are in love?
Yeah, you always want to know. That's always on the back of your mind, especially if you meet her when you got money.
Girls love big niggas. I just watched a comedian.
They love big niggas because we can feed them.
That's what it was. It was like she said, if I see a big nigga, I know he got a job. He's eating. He eat, I eat, we eat. I was like, damn, she's right.
But then they get on Facebook like, big niggas put the eat and cheat.
That's after hey, say that shit for the summer.
That's because of me. That's because of me. They, nah, but and you know what fucks up a lot too? There's a lot of good guys that probably, I think, fuck the internet, bro, for real. The internet shit is so fucked up because it gives everybody that fake glorification, like, you gotta be rich. Bro, niggas ain't rich. Like, I'm not rich. I'm not. I'm just irresponsible.
I see, like, niggas always say the internet just is a highlight reel of people's lives. Like,
yeah, that's the
you only
highlight.
see the good parts.
I only put
nigga, I be logging online sometimes. Niggas be sad as shit.
Bro,
it's not all the highlights. It's the low lights too.
But that's
it's none of the middle. Yeah. you get this and this. You don't get nothing. You don't get no substance.
I ain't never seen.
You get all crust.
You ever seen somebody post like an eviction notice?
Oh, like, if they was making fun of somebody else.
Like, imagine if eviction notices were hot. Like, if a ratchet bitch made a song about getting an eviction notice and beating the case in court or whatever because the roof was leaking. Like, there'll be mad bitches out here stacking up eviction notices and posting that on the gram. Like, get on my level. Like, that shit used to be the shit. If you could get away with getting more money on food stamps, you was the man.
I think it's the idea of being broke that nobody wants to have. Because if you get an eviction notice, it doesn't matter. Like, even if you have money, you can have a motherfucking 2023 Benz and all that, but they're like, this motherfucker gonna be paying rent. This broke ass nigga. And that's all it's gonna be. Is the idea of
this nigga got evicted.
Yeah. You know who rich? You know the people that's really rich in real life? Nobody knows them.
Right.
They not on the internet. They too rich.
Elon Musk is on the internet.
Who, him? Yeah, because he's selling Tesla. He got a product. I'm talking about like people that's like rich off whatever the fuck they doing, but that's not a business. Like I'm not selling Tesla or something like that. If I was like rich off of
The niggas that was at Tesla before Eli got there.
yeah, they didn't.
The niggas that was at Twitter before Eli got there.
Yeah.
I can't name the nigga who runs Twitter, who ran it.
And they made what, 10 bill?
I think it was a nigga named like Zach or some shit like that.
I just heard that.
Right.
No, not Twitter. What's that other shit? TikTok. They just made the most money. That's like a non-sport app. I just read that. They made like 10 billion. And they're not even a sport app. They just got it off of buying shit on TikTok. I don't even know what the fuck you could buy on TikTok.
No, they got a whole shop.
They got a whole shop now.
What, do you just advertise?
No, really,
no, they
people
got a
are just
shop, like,
turning their apps into drop shipping apps real quick.
Oh, all right.
TikTok seen Temu selling cheap shit and was like, oh, we're gonna let these niggas who are on TikTok sell cheap shit. All they do is talk about shit all day anyways. Why not let them talk about our products instead of talking about Amazon products? They just cornered the fucking market, man. And TikTok niggas is geniuses.
All I want to say is this, too. If you don't got a job, get a job. I think that shit's cool. Like, people be like, I'm not going to work because I want to be rich. You're not going to get rich if you don't got a job.
They don't realize, like, yo.
You need a job to get rich.
Nah, but even once you get rich,
even
bro,
if you have a dream, right?
There's no such thing as not working.
You have to,
no matter
you have
what,
to be able to support your dream. Because everything around, like, I know music, for instance, rap music. You don't have to buy a beat. You have to buy studio time. If you want to do it at your own crib and all of that, you got to buy yourself all the equipment and stuff for yourself. You got to pay to play.
Yeah, but
real shit. And all of this shit.
Not even pay to play. It's that if my goal is to sell music, if I expect people to buy that album tomorrow, right? You think I'm gonna go to people and be like, let me get this for free? If I tell you let me get a beat for free, I don't feel like that's your best beat. I'm gonna try to see what you want and then pay you a little bit extra just to give you that incentive to give me some hot shit.
Give me some shit.
Because I want to stand out because this is my bread and butter.
Right.
So that's how I look at it. Other people look at it like, how could I get away with not paying? And that's why they're never gonna make money off of this shit.
The problem,
being cheap in any kind of industry is never the way to go.
See, the issue is because everybody thinks it's like back in the 80s and early 90s where you find a producer and he's like, oh, this guy really can rap good. I'm going to work with him. I'm going to bring him around with me. We're going to do this together. Nah.
Bro, in some cases, it is like that. But that motherfucker still got to pay. Like, you still got to be somehow, you know what I mean? Bro, if I wanted to go find a rapper now, right, to come and I just cut a project with him here in this studio, we still got to fucking pay for studio time unless we know it's a for sure given thing that this is making money instantly right out the box unless we got like the formula, you know what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying. Like they don't realize that everything is way more.
Nothing is talent based no more.
Yeah,
everything is business. If you can't like labels right now, if you can't come with 10,000 followers, like you need a lot of followers. You need a buzz.
Mm-hmm.
You need to build your own buzz off of a hit. You know how fucked up that is when back like 2000s, all you needed was to be
that's because studios aren't putting out hits no more.
Yeah.
So sell some ringtones.
But now it's like you got to be a star before you sign a deal. So it's like, I don't know.
It's because niggas have figured out the middle bed. Labels are only as good as their middle bed.
Labels ain't giving you shit though.
They're not. And
They're not giving you nothing.
They weren't giving people shit before. It would look like they gave them shit, but then the money these niggas had to give back if shit didn't get sold.
I'm gonna be honest. I think that's what the labels did for people. Like when they were just picking people off of talent, they gave them a lot of opportunity. They gave them a lot of opportunity for like opening doors to other businesses. You're not making money in rap. Like you'll make money for a minute, but then what are you gonna do after that? There's people that just want to rap and get rich off that, but there's people like me. I'm thinking like if I get paid off this, I wanna get properties. I wanna do this. I wanna do that because I wanna be safe. If I one day decide to quit rapping or get canceled, because it's a cancel shit. So, and I don't watch what I say, so I know I'm gonna get canceled eventually. So I want to be okay.
Right.
That's my goal.
Yeah.
Open businesses. I want hip hop to put my face out there, so when I walk in the bank, they'll give me a loan for an idea I have that actually makes money. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
I dig that too, using rap as a stepping stool to, catapult you into something else. That's, a proven
But it
way for
also,
other niggas. Like, look at Chameleonaire.
now I was gonna say, it seemed
One
like
hit,
back then
investments.
too, like people are using rap to do what they really wanted to do in life.
Yeah.
Like I feel like 50 Cent, he just happened to be a good rapper, but I feel like this motherfucker always wanted to make movies and TV shows and shit.
Bro, if I could choose, I'll do movies all day because you could grow old with that.
Mm-hmm.
It's an issue with being older and being a rapper now because they think you're supposed to be 14 with all this hype. You don't know shit.
I think what it is that people watch people want to be rappers for a very long time in life. Like, I think if you watch somebody go from 14 to 28 wanting to be a rapper, you'd be like, all right, bro, it's time to give it up. For 14 years,
But you know what's funny?
You're still here with it.
What's funny is that then, boom, they give it up right there at 28 after fucking all them years. And then what happens? They like one hit away from
right.
getting all that back pay and
Right.
accomplishing.
No, you're absolutely right. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter what age you are, nigga. If you can rap, fucking rap. You don't gotta be. You don't have to be. You don't have to have the desire to be famous to want to be like a rapper or any type of musician at all. You just be something you like fucking doing.
It's not about fame. It's definitely has some shit to do with money. It's always about money. Because life,
you always got to pay. Bro, I don't care if you're an artist or a clothing designer. You got to buy shit. You got to buy whatever. You got to buy the tools that make it necessary for you to complete your art.
Yeah.
So, there's always going to be money involved. But I'm just saying,
one thing I want out of everything. I always tell everybody the same shit. I want to have one concert where I hear everybody just rapping my shit to me. Like, that shit would be the biggest high. That's all I want. And like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that shit right there, that's my main goal, is to be on a stage and everybody hear my
everybody
shit.
knows your song.
Yeah, that would be like, when I hear that, then I'll be like, whatever happens, happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I want that feeling. Like, PD Crack, I be going with him. He's like an amazing performer, bro.
Right.
Like, his performances, he's really like active with it. That's why I love when he perform. I go there because I just be in back.
Them niggas shut stages down. Yeah. And they perform songs that people know.
Be like, we'll be talking like this. He'd be like, watch this. And he just transforms and turns into somebody else and has the whole crowd going stupid. Like, I want to learn that shit. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's my goal. But tomorrow, Hotter Than Hell. Well, 12 tonight, shit dropping Hotter Than Hell. And you know what? I'm going to do some wild shit too, because I got the Oak Brook Get Back event I do every year on my birthday, July 16th. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give people time. They can listen to the album. You gotta cop the album. You cop the album. You show me you cop the album. You send it to me. I'm giving you a ticket for a raffle that I got for a cash prize. It's a big cash prize. So it's a win.
This nigga's always giving back. He just gave Oak Brook a basketball court. You heard him.
Yeah. But I feel like I'm doing, like, you know how you got to go to church, you're supposed to get percentages?
Yeah.
No disrespect to churches, but I feel like I'd rather just give the money to the people that need it.
The community.
Yeah, I'd rather do it because, whatever, I'm not getting into that. But I feel better giving my money to the community.
I feel that.
So
you don't even go to church, so go ahead, give the money right to the community.
I got church in my heart, buddy.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, on like Sundays. Like, if you don't go to church on Sundays, don't be. So I hope nobody's ever set out to give money directly to a church. There's people in there for that. Like, I'm gonna get some money and I'm going to church. I'm gonna give it right to them. Bro, you don't even go to church. You don't gotta do that. Give that shit to the block you grew up on.
Yeah, I feel like
I seen that. Who was it? Mike Epps and his wife. They just brought his whole childhood, the whole area he grew up in. I think that's pretty tough.
What's it called? They said that Meek and Kevin Hart just donated like $14 million to the schools in Philly.
That's dope.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You don't have to give $1 back. You're already paying taxes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, this is what I get mad about. People be mad at people. They be like, oh, why doesn't he do this? Why doesn't he get back? Why doesn't he? First of all, when they were broke, y'all wasn't looking for them to help them out.
Right.
You didn't call Meek up like, yo, Meek, it look like you a little fucked up. Your braids need some help. Let me send you some money. Nah, there ain't nobody help that man. So now whatever he do, that's how the
censorship breeds.
yeah. Like, but nah, I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean, like whatever. Like they might see me, they're like, yo, you need to lose some weight. Here's some money. Go to the gym. It look like you fucked up. Like, you know what I mean? Like nobody does that for me,
Nobody does that for anybody.
Right.
bro. I was life was hard, bro. Slept on trains. I slept in abandoned houses. All that shit. Nigga, ain't nobody give a fuck. Most they'll say, you ate today? You good? You want something to eat? And then after that, all right, I don't know what you about to do. I'm about to go home. And it's cold outside. You know I don't got nowhere to go. And then when I get money, you're like, damn, what about me? Well, I'm about to go home.
Like you want something to eat?
Yeah, you want
Like,
something to eat? I'll take you to eat.
What about me is crazy.
What about me?
Yo, though, that's how it be though.
Yo, yeah.
Oh, you got a good job? Yeah, I'm a little fucked up right
And
now.
what sucks is, look, you smoke, right? So
Just got finished.
So I'm expecting you to buy my shit. I'm expecting you to buy it. You probably won't. The face you made, you don't. You gonna download it or tell me to sell it to you? Right?
Nah, I mean,
If you say you're gonna get it, you gotta get it, because that's a lie on camera, and I can sue you for that.
am I gonna buy your smoke? You can smoke with me.
Wait, what? No, I'm not talking about my smoke. I don't sell smoke. I'm talking about my album.
Am I gonna buy your
Are
album?
you gonna support it?
No, you're gonna give me your album when I'm done recording this shit. We're gonna go in there and listen to some tracks.
But we're gonna go in there and listen to tracks, but I still need you to buy the shit.
Buy it?
Yeah, you gotta support it.
I'm gonna stream it. You got it for sale?
Yeah, it's for sale.
Where?
What? Rob, where's it for sale at? iTunes. So on
I was like, for how much?
$9.99.
Oh my God! Why can't it be $4 like Jay-Z shit?
Jay-Z sold.
That was a single.
That was a single.
Oh yeah.
I'm giving you 10 tracks for $9.99.
That's $1 a track.
The other rapper just sold his CD for what? 10,000? What was it? 10,000 or 1,000? Some dumb shit.
You talking about Lloyd Banks?
No, CD or what's his name? The dude that was like, he's big on like that positive rap, and he's calling everybody that rap about hood shit like fake.
Oh, that weird dude. I don't know. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
I ain't never heard none of that shit in my life, and I don't plan on it.
And now you tell me his shit costs $1,000?
$1,000.
Fuck him.
Yeah, that's it.
When Nipsey did it, that was fire. That's like,
Yeah.
like Nipsey's pieces are classics. So if you got that album, then that's like, you know what I mean? That's like, that's dope. But
Yeah, super positivity guy randomly coming at all the other rappers.
It's cool being positive. No, I want to hear that shit.
Yeah, I mean, good for him.
J. Cole is as positive as I get.
Me too. I'll take that.
J. Cole is as positive.
Anything more positive than J. Cole is gospel.
Gospel music. It's Christian rap. That's what it is.
But yeah, man, anything else you want to say about your album before we get out of here?
Man, it's fire. Cop it. Show support. That's what I was trying to say. If you cop the album, it's $9.99, so you got a chance at winning $1,000 at the Oprah come up.
If you buy the album, not if you stream it and got it just on your
don't put no choke
on
shit.
your joint.
Don't do no shit like Choke about to do. You gotta download it. And, I mean, you gotta fuck. You got me all fucked up.
You gotta buy it.
Buy it.
You gotta go to the iTunes store and buy it.
You show me you bought it. I'm giving you a ticket. You keep that ticket because that ticket could be worth $1,000. If not, just bring your kids because they probably 9 times out of 10 they're winning a prize at my shit. Because this year we giving back 30 bikes.
Damn.
Every year it goes up 10 bikes.
My son got a bike this year. He was happy.
Yeah.
He got a Hot Wheels bike too. He loved Hot Wheels.
That's good. Oh, and also the last thing. If you got a lot of kids, man, I'm doing 1 bike per family because last year some family won like 5 bikes. That shit was wild. She won a bike back to back and none of the kids could ride them.
For
They were
real?
all babies.
Oh man.
Somebody should have flipped one of them fucking strollers right there.
Yeah.
Nah, God bless it. But like this year, I'm gonna put it out there. Only 1 bike per family. That shit was wild.
That's how they do it.
That's ridiculous. That's taking advantage of the situation.
Yeah. Nah, but shout out to Heatmakers. Shout out to Red City Rob, because he's the one that connected that whole shit. So
Rob, the dot connector.
Yeah, he definitely connected that whole thing. Like he introduced me to Arson, he introduced me to Joel. That was fire, and they created relationships. You know what I mean? Half the Hustler, he's the one who introduced you to PD Crack and them, and that created relationships. And I get to learn off of that, and to them, I'm grateful because
Right.
they put me in position to win. You get what I'm saying? Now it's up to me to see what I do with it. That's what people. I don't know. That's too much talking. Fuck it. That's another thing. Whatever.
Save it for another episode, man.
Yeah.
But we'll get out of here. Capitalize on your relationships,
Right.
motherfucker.
Oh yeah. That. I thought you were talking about domestic relationships.
Hit the button.